Hi guys, Sarah, always pick up. Alright, I hope this works out a little bit better. I was on some technology stuff. I don't know. I have to, get that in order a little bit better. I freaking love you guys. Alright, so we're talking about karma because I've been getting a lot of emails about karma in all kind of different ways. I've been getting emails and conversations. Thank you for the love. I love the love. I love the love. I love that people email me and we talk about karma because I freaking love talking about karma, right? But I've been doing a lot of research on karma. So you guys are seeing in my interactions that I think a little bit different than most. So I get the email about the people that hurt you, the revenge karma, that type of karma. No, guys, I don't like that type of karma. So you're seeing that, right? I think love. I just think love. I 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 have people that hurt me. I think love. I have people that bang against me. I think love. It's really, 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 it's easy to hate, guys. It's so freaking easy to just be like, whatever, I hate it. I'm just going to walk away from it and I'm going to ignore it. I did that. I did that. Hi, here's me. I did that. It doesn't work, guys. I didn't even have a revengeful heart. I just had to walk away, ignore it. It's really sometimes hard to love through hard places, right? So I get it. It's not that I don't get it. I know that, it's hard to love through things. It's that hurt you. It's hard to love through people that hurt you, but it makes it easier to think it's not personally about you. So when someone hurts you, don't think that that thing is personally about you. Think that maybe that's happening because, thank you for the love, maybe that's happening because it's something personal for them, but we're all connected. People need people. So they're going through something and maybe there's something that you can learn from that, but maybe it's not really about you. So quit. I love you, Charity. There's my girl. Quit trying to get revenge on people, guys, because revenge doesn't work. That's just a negative mind frame, and it's just going to keep taking you down the wrong place. You're not going to go the right place with revenge. You're not vibing high when you're in a vengeful place. Do not be vengeful. Don't be vengeful. That doesn't do anything. If something doesn't serve you, walk away from it. You don't have to do it with a vengeance. You can actually walk away with love. People say that I'm crazy, but I do these things, guys. People hurt me too, just like people hurt you, just like everybody goes through it. You don't have to roll in the doo-doo about it. You don't have to be in their doo-doo about it. You're all right. It's okay to go through things because we do. It's okay to get a little bit mad because we do. Just don't be vengeful to somebody. I don't think that that's the purpose of karma. I don't think that's what karma's for. I love karma. I think it's very unique. I had a kitty cat named Karma. I loved her. She came into my life. She was the most beautiful thing on earth. I don't even like cats, and I freaking loved her, and I named her Karma because I think karma's beautiful. I don't think karma is like this tough girl that comes to fight all the people of the things that you won't own up to. I said it because I think a lot of the emails that I'm getting are like things that you don't want to own up to in the revenge department. So, if you're going through revenge and you're trying to be vengeful on somebody, you're not owning that shit. Own that. Own what you're going through. You don't have to be vengeful to somebody else. Somebody doesn't have to go through something bad to make you feel better. That's not what this is. That's not what Always Think Up is. I believe in miracles. I believe in magic. However, if you're being vengeful, you're blocking your blessings, babe. You're blocking your blessings. You're blocking your miracles. I got my love blanket with me all the time. If something doesn't go my way, that wasn't for me. People will come into your life for a moment, or people will come into your life for a lifetime. And so what are you going to do? Be mad because it wasn't on your time? That's not fair. That's not fair. It's a lot of the emails that I'm getting about this revenge. I don't think that you really liked my emails back very much, but I'm sorry because I've had a lot of people hurt me recently, and I can't hold vengeance because love is bigger than that. When you fill them spaces with love, let that shit go. Let that vengeance go and fill that place back up with love because that's a hurt piece. That's a bad place to be. I love everyone. I've made mistakes. I've been in the doo-doo. I rolled around in it for a minute. Get out of that shit. There ain't nothing good there. Karma is individualized. So, my karma, it's not, think about yourself. Think about yourself. Quit thinking about other people like that. You know, we're all connected. People need people. We need people to grow and to advance. But like the karma that you're talking about, you know, isn't like if somebody doesn't do things your way that something bad is going to happen to them eventually. Like, I don't believe in that, guys. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But if someone is hurting you and you're like riding off the fact that karma's going to come in and help them beat you up, then I think you're missing the point. I think that there's a point that you're supposed to be getting. Go inside yourself. Trust your damn self for once. I'm telling you, man, I get these emails. I love you, Ben. I love you. Thank you for keeping the good karma flowing. I mean, you know, and I try. Thank you, Greg. I love all of you. It's like, you know, I don't do good things for people to hope that good things happen to me. I do good for things for people because it feels good to me. And the things that happen to me, you know, I have to keep my vibes high to receive what I'm receiving. I don't just get them. I keep my vibes high. I love the love. You know, you guys are so worried about everyone else and their status and where they fit into the social norms of all of this. And I think you're missing the point. The point it's in you. It's in you. You know, your karma is all you need to be worried about. And, you know, do I think that I did bad in my past to be going through something bad right now? No. I think that I don't believe in that. I don't believe that karma is like this wear of bad things. I think that, you know, your karma comes into your life. You know, there's things from your past, we're experiencing hurt, but karma is something that comes in and like shakes you up to grow. Does that make sense? I think that karma is like, and we're all different. So like each of us is bullheaded, just different, right? So I have like this group, this powerhouse of the most wonderful people on earth, and I'm meeting new people. They're coming into my powerhouse. I couldn't be more excited because I make myself vibe high. If something ain't serving me, I just let it go. It's harder to do than it seems, but it's worth it. It's easier to hate. Yeah, and expecting nothing in return, Greg, really is like the biggest part. And everyone says, oh, but yeah. So, you know, I'm only sharing this with you, everything that I do, because I'm hoping that it rubs off. That's my hope, right? You know, I don't need any credit for any of the things I do. Believe me, you know, I got a bond with the man and we're good where we are, but we're talking karma, right? So, you know, if you're giving out love, okay, so you got this situation. I had a couple emails like about this, right? You're giving up major love, maybe it's in your life department, your relationship department, your money department, whatever, right? It's coming in all different ways. You're not feeling it back. You're not getting that return. So you're coming to me saying, all right, Sarah, so you're saying if I give this out, then I'm going to get it back in return. Well, that's not happening to me. So now I want to be pissed and I want to kick around in my boots or whatever. Well, go ahead. You can. But you need to check yourself because if you're giving out major love and you're not getting it back, that means that you're not vibing high. I'm sorry, love. I got a new coffee cup. I love it. Yeah, you know, and you would never believe it, Ben. Like, I've been going through some stuff. It's the holidays. People have stuff bang up to them in the holidays, but like, you just give major love. You give major love. You be real to your body. Ben, you're good. Everyone's doing really good. No matter where you're at, you're doing good. If you're focusing on yourself and you're focusing on the things that are happening in your now, then you're doing better than you think. I'm telling you, right? But if you're giving major love and you're not feeling it back, the reason why I say check yourself is because that means that you're not vibing at your good vibration to be able to receive the things that you're sending out. So, you know, that's what is happening. That's where you're feeling that bang. That's where you're feeling that boom, where, you know, you think that if you can just send out good thoughts and then just roll in the doo-doo, then you're going to run into something that's really great. And that's not how it works. You have to send out the good thoughts. You have to vibe high and then you get it. So that means that sometimes you don't get exactly what you want right when you want it. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't come right to you. Sometimes you have to get banged against a couple times before you get what you want. You have to be patient. You have to be patient, guys. You know, karma isn't this tool that you're going to just like pull out and, use against the world, you have to get inside yourself. You have to. You have to. You can't change people. You can't change places. You can't change things. You know, you choose what you vibe to. You choose what you vibe to. So, you know, I have things in my life that I have to deal with. Do I have to keep vibing with that? No. Do I have, you know, I have to have my little times or whatever, and then I pull back and I vibe myself. Yeah, I do. Life is full of big pop quizzes and they're fun. And I think that when people email me, I think that they get mad at themselves, you know. I think that they're angry for what they're experiencing, but I think everything has a meaning and it's a beautiful meaning. Maybe right now in your experience it's not a beautiful meaning, but it will get there. I'm telling you, just got to vibe high. If you vibe high, you will get to the beautiful of it all. I'm telling you, that's all you have to do is vibe high. Vibe high is all you have to do. So what do you have to do? Fall in love with yourself. Fall in love with your damn self. Be in love with yourself. Your mistakes, your everythings. Be in love with all of that. You know, you have your must deals and sometimes you can't deal with your must deals, and that's okay too. You can say right now, I want to just vibe by myself. I need to get my vibes back up. You have your people that you really don't gotta vibe with. And I think that, you know, when you have these people that you really don't gotta vibe with and you're still vibing with them, that's your fault. That's what you're doing. You're vibing with them and you don't have to anymore. And so, you know, what are you getting from that? Is it good? Is it bad? Because there's a reason why you don't want to vibe with them. You know, they were in the doo-doo with you. They had you feeling some type of way. So trust yourself and be okay with that, and be okay that maybe the answer isn't exactly what the social norm said it should have been, but that's all right, because, you know, you guys know, always think of them not socially normal. You know, guys, like I said, people are going to come into your life for a moment or for a lifetime. And I think that you should love and treasure every single thing. So, like, if it's for a moment, love that moment. If it's for a lifetime, you know, a lifetime is a long time. So there's going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of shaking up, you know, bless your journey, because that's a long time. Quit looking at things that are so situational. You're making everything so situational where you're not seeing the whole picture of everyone and what everyone needs to do. Yeah, I love you, Ben. It was funny because I think my shirt had wrinkles and I was trying to iron it really quick, and I don't really have patience too. It's something that I'm working on, guys. I mean, I do. I have major patience for a lot of things, but there are a lot of things that I get frustrated about too. And so, you know, the little bit of doo-doo that I've been rolling in, you know, I blame myself. So, you know, even though I've been going through a rough couple times, guys, it's the holidays. Things are tough sometimes for people, but I'm not going to roll in the doo-doo. I have to vibe high. So to vibe high, sometimes I always can't talk about my doo-doo. Does that mean I don't want to share it? No. It just means I have to vibe high enough to get past that first before I can share it. So, you know me, guys, I always think of, I'm always trying to share something with you guys on the topic of what we're talking about to show you and me how I'm just regular and anyone can do this. Yeah. One must find it. Yeah, Ben. But the whole thing is what are you putting in? What are you putting into finding it? So, you know, some people that are getting frustrated with me, I have to say to them, what are you putting in? Because, you know, when you're putting it in and you're getting the winks back, then that's how you know. And so if you're not getting those winks, then you're not putting in the work. I love you all. And wherever you are on your journey, I love it and cherish it and respect it. And you need to be there. And it took me a long time to get where I'm at today. So I get it. But don't be mad at me when I say, what are you putting in? Because, like, you know, my creations, my thoughts, they're creating so much, and it's coming and it's coming and it's coming and it's coming and it's coming. So, you know, but I'm putting in work. I'm coming and disconnecting from things that don't serve me. I'm cutting off things that hurt me, even though it hurts me to cut them off. I'm doing these things that maybe they're not so comfortable all the time, but eventually they're going to get me where I need to go. And in the meanwhile, I'm trying my best to vibe high, right? So
I say when you vibe high, sometimes what you just shake up your normal routine, right? So you just come in and you shake up your normal routine just a little bit to change it, right? So for a couple weeks, people come into your life and things come into your life to change it up. So, I have been going through this thing for a really long time, and it's been tough on me. All right. So for the past couple weeks, I started doing something different than I have done in a very long time. I was shaking up my thinking. It was different. Yes, yes, yes. It was fun vibes though. So I trusted it. It was different. I protected myself, made sure, I ground and center, guys, I'm a chakra girl. I do that, right? I feel vibes. I feel vibes better than I hear words. I feel the vibes between the words. The words sometimes get in the way of the vibes. I love it, right? So, I did something that I never do. Even though I got my vibes high and, you still have this place in your life where you're like, oh, did I do the right thing or whatever? Yes, chakra girls, right? My thoughts about this thing almost changed my path about it. So, I started, even though I'm a really tough girl, I started thinking like social norms and what is the social norm. And, even though I'm not social norm, maybe this other person is social norms, whatever, right? Well, my thoughts almost changed my path, but I just kept going with what I felt inside. It was against the social norms. It was against what everybody says is good for your social norms or whatever. But the vibe was good. The vibe was good. It felt good in my vibe. All right. So, I went with my gut, guys. I went with my gut. So they say, how do you vibe high? So I just shook up my whole life. I went with my gut. I did something I never freaking do in my life. I'm not going to get detailed about it. I'm just going to say I shook up my life. I shook up, I'm a regular person. I come down, I meditate, I write a journal, I eat dinner at a certain time, my baby goes to sleep at a certain time. Everything in my life is such a routine. So I have to shake my system up sometimes. I don't really drink, I don't really party. So how do you shake your system up every once in a while? Well, there are ways. So, when you guys email me about these ways and I tell you some of my ways, I'm different than some people. I freaking love you guys. I love the love that I get here. I'm telling you what, you guys let me talk about the greatest things, the things that I learned, and you feed me knowledge, and I love what you guys give me, and I love how you love what I know. Not everybody loves this stuff. I love the love. Not everybody loves this stuff, right? So I shook up my whole entire life. I did something that I normally don't do. And, normal is boring. However, I'm boring. Sometimes I really have to shake myself up. I'm boring. So I seem a lot funner sometimes. And I really am. I'm boring. I read books. I get boring. So every once in a while I get in this rut. And I really needed this thing that I did. And it was against my social norm perspective. And what everyone says is the right thing and whatever. And I try to do the right thing all the time, whatever, but it doesn't always work like that. I love you, Nicole. I love that it works for you, man. It's just a flip of the mind, right? So anyways, I did this thing that shook up my life and I wasn't sure if it was like the right thing or the wrong thing, but it felt good. It felt freaking good. I'm telling you. And guess what? So I wake up in the morning and I'm like, you're like, oh my gosh, like, should I have said that? Should I have done that? You're always like, you're the judge, like standing over yourself like, oh, was that the right thing to do? No. Guess what, guys? God freaking came down and like kissed me right on the forehead with something that I have been praying about for months, right? So I have been like praying about the situation that has been just digging at me for months. And because I got around an energy that was new and it shook up my energy. And I did something different than I normally did, but it was a good vibration. It was a high vibration. It was, different than what everybody would say. I didn't go to people for advice because people's advice on this certain situation, it wasn't what I wanted to know. It wasn't what I wanted to hear. I wanted to just feel the vibrations. And so I shook up my life when I wasn't sure, and God kissed me on the freaking face, man. Like, this thing that I've been working on that had nothing to do with this new vibration or shaking it up or anything, something that I really wanted deeply in my heart happened. It happened. All right. So like when I took my focus off that and shook up my vibration into another good vibration, it was fucking awesome. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love that this is what we talk about. I fucking love karma. I'm sorry. I'm so pumped. I'm cussing because, you know, listen, I'm not perfect, man. I'm trying just like you guys. Like, I mess up and I try to fix it, and I mess up and I try to fix it. I've been doing this for a long time. Yes, Asia, I love you. And you and your sisters look beautiful. And I'm so happy that you were with them. And I love you. Yes, cool. Mark, it is cool. Nicole, I love you. I love you. I love my emails. I love the people that watch, and I love the people that comment. I love the people that don't comment in email. I love the people that don't comment in email, but they message me. I love the people that run into me that just love this. It's hard to talk about sometimes, guys. This stuff is all around, and people have questions. I think karma is something that you need in your life to shake you up, to advance in life, to move on in life. I think that we all need these things to come around. I don't think that karma's bad. I don't think that karma is your weapon to destruct the world that hurts you. I think you're supposed to learn from what hurts you, to live a better love, to live what you love, to get rid of what hurts you and to live what you love. I love you, Asia. Yes. If you're home, come see me. Thank you for the love, everybody. I love all of you dearly. I dearly, dearly love you. And if I come across a little tough sometimes on your emails or your messages, I'm sorry. You know, I don't know. I do worry about what people think sometimes to an extent, but you know, that's only for love. You know, I don't want anyone to misplace where I'm coming from as anything but love. Yeah, stay positive and learn from your mistakes, guys. You know, I think karma is just a way to maybe bring up the mistakes that we're trying to avoid. So it's all love, guys. People need people. Don't be wishing any revenge on people, or you're gonna keep rolling in the doo-doo. Yeah, karma is a fact of life, but I don't think that we need to worry about other people's karma. I think that we need to worry about our own karma and how to, you know, clear up the things that we need to clear up. There's a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to do that, to go in yourself and to clear up the things of yourself that are holding you back. That takes a lot. So if you're filling up your time with thinking about someone else's karma, you're not applying yourself to yourself. You're not giving yourself what yourself deserves. Yourself deserves you to pay attention to yourself. You know, quit worrying about everyone else's karma. That's not any of your business. You know, I keep thinking about that little girl. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. I love you, Mark. I love that you love my lives. I have no freaking clue, you know, what it is we're doing out here. I know I'm vibing high. I know because I shook up my routine and I did something I never did. Now I'm vibing high. You know, and it was funny because I was questioning, like, should I? Nah. You know, you could get to social norming yourself to death about what's right and what's wrong. Is karma real? Is it fake? Is energy real? Does healing work? Do miracles work? Does God exist? Is Santa Claus real? I don't know. I believe till I was 15. I love you. Yeah, can you hear me? I love you guys. I love you. I love you that you want to know about karma and energy and healing and love and how to get up from where you are. That's huge to me. I'm your biggest fan, man. If you're trying to get up from where you are and vibe somewhere better, I'm your biggest fan. Get up. I don't have a plan for you. I don't know where you're supposed to be. Trust yourself. Trust the inside. I'll try to teach you how to go inside yourself and trust that space. I just worry about other people's lasagna recipes. You know, Ben, I was worried about everyone's lasagna recipe, and then I did my own, and it's freaking better than anyone's. So that's what I mean. Don't be worried about other people's shit, because then you'll be vibing in their shit, and you won't be able to create your shit. So, like, your shit can be better than your shit, but you're trying to copy their shit, so you end up in your shit. It gets deep. I get deep with this shit. I'm weird. Yes, Trish. I love you, girl. I haven't seen you in so long. And yes, people will just recognize peace. It's the vibes, guys. You know, people will just vibe with your peace. I only talk because you guys talk to me, and I'm good at talking about it. Things that people don't really like to talk about. But you know, it's all right, and people will feel your peace when you're doing what you love. The people will feel your peace. So if you're having a hard time with someone and you're doing what you love, then the other person without words will feel your peace. So and maybe they're feeling like they have to block themselves from you. Maybe they're feeling like they have to protect themselves from you. You know, I don't feel powerful. However, I am a powerful creator. So, you know, some people might look at me different than what my heart really is. So, you know, just by vibing high and feeling that love and that peace inside of you, that can help somebody else to lower their guard. I love you guys. I'm going to get off here. I got some fun stuff to do. I had a Christmas miracle happen today, guys, because I shook up my life, and I did, and it doesn't even, neither one of them have to do with one another, but I did it in a very hard space. From a very hard space, I shook up my life, and it was so worth it, guys. You know, I wish I could get into the specifics sometimes because I get so pumped up about these miracles, man. There are miracles everywhere. You just have to shake it up. You have to shake it up. You have to change it up. And sometimes it doesn't go with what everyone says is right. And so when you're worried about everyone else, then you're not going to get to where you need to go because they're blocking you. You're vibing with them when you can pass them up. I love you guys. We're all connected. I wore my green today for my heart chakra because my heart is freaking in love with life right now. I mean, I had the greatest thing happen. I love you guys. We're all creators. We're all creators. I'm just the best creator alive. I can't help it. I love you guys. One love. Mwah.